Counting number of triangles in a figure. So for this is the part 3. In part 1 and part 2 we have seen that how to count triangles in a square when the center of square is connected to the vertices or sides like this. Now in this case we have to see the small triangles in the figure. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. 4 into 2, that is 8. So in this particular figure we'll have 8 triangles. This pattern will be used throughout this video. Along with that, in the first part we have seen in a triangle when a vertex is joined to its opposite side using a line, the number of triangles formed can be counted by first marking the smaller triangles like this 1 and 2. Then we'll have 2 into its successor 3 divided by 2, which is nothing but 3. So in this pattern we'll have 3 triangles, and in the first square pattern we'll have 8 triangles. Using these two, we'll try to find the total number of triangles in the figure. Here if we see, the first one is a square and we have another square. So two squares here. As per the pattern, each square will form 8 triangles. So 2 into 8, that is 16 triangles. Now at these points, two squares join together. So because of that, we'll have two more. One is like this and the other one is in opposite direction. For this 16, we have to add those two and the upper one. So this makes in total we'll have 19. Let us consider this figure. In middle we have square pattern. For that we know there will be 8 triangles. Along with that, this is 1 and 2. Two side triangles. So 8 plus 2. And also because of the side triangles, we have another bigger triangle highlighted here and second one here. So because of side triangles, we have two more triangles. This makes in total 12 triangles for this particular figure. Now consider this figure. Here we have two squares. One is the outer one and the second is the inner one. The outer one is as per the pattern we have discussed earlier. So the outer one makes 8 triangles, and then for the inner one, if you see, on each and every side we have the triangle pattern here. So this is a triangle and in middle we have this vertical line. So this particular triangle will make 3. Like that for all 4 sides we have the triangle pattern. So 4 into 3, that is 12. So this particular pattern will have 20 triangles in it. Now formed by joining many square patterns. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 square patterns are there. So 5 into 8 makes 40. And we also know when two squares join at a particular point, so because of that there will be two other triangles. So like that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 places where two squares are joining with one another. So 4 into 2 makes 8 triangles, and if you see this upper square is attached to the remaining part of the figure, and because of that we'll have 1, 2 and 3 triangles. Similarly, using this square and remaining part there will be 3 triangles. Using this square and remaining part 3, like that we will have 4 individual squares we have to take and consider the rest of the figure as one part, and then we will have 3 such triangles. So 4 into 3, that makes 12. In total here we will have 60 triangles. Now let us consider this pattern. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 square patterns. So 4 into 8 is 32, and this is 1, 2 and 3. In 3 places 2 squares are getting connected. So 3 into 2 makes 6. Along with this upper triangle pattern we'll have 3, and the lower pattern there will be 3 triangles because of those. So 3 plus 3, that's a 6. So here in total we will have 44 triangles. This figure, in this the upper part and lower part are identical, so we'll count for 1 and multiply that with 2. These two are like square patterns, so 2 into 8, 16, and here that's two are getting connected, so because of that we'll have two more triangles, this one and this one, those are two again. And in the lower part we have the triangle pattern that makes three triangles. Now consider this is like a big triangle, and here if we join the vectors to the base because of this line that's already there, it makes another triangle pattern, and to the other side also we have a triangle pattern here. Now again because of this we'll have three, and the bigger triangle, the entire triangle if you count it is one triangle. So add up all these things, it will be 30. So for the upper part 30 and the lower one is also 30. In total we will have 60 triangles here. Consider this figure. Now, if we check, these two are like square patterns and they make 2 into 8, 16 triangles. And here it is a triangle pattern, again triangle pattern and triangle. So, 3 triangle patterns that makes 3 into 3, 9 triangles in those. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four other triangles are also there. Add those 4 and it makes 29. This figure will have 29 triangles in total. Now consider this pattern. So here we have 3 square patterns and also we have 4 small triangles. Now these 4 small triangles we'll write first, and because of the 3 square patterns we have, it is 3 into 8, that is 24 triangles in those 3. Now this upper one is like a triangle pattern and lower one is also like a triangle pattern. So two patterns are there and each pattern makes 3 triangles, that gives 6 at the entire bigger triangle. For that also we have this middle line, because of that it makes another 3 triangles. So in total we'll have 37 triangles. So this figure, the inner square is like a square pattern making 8 triangles, and on each and every side we have the triangle pattern. So 4 sides, 4 into 3, that's 12. So 8 plus 12, 20 triangles in total. Now this figure, we have to check the middle square first. The square pattern makes 8 triangles, and now here the upper and lower parts of the square if we consider, we have a small triangle pattern and a bigger triangle pattern. So two patterns are there, 2 into 3, that is 6, and because of the lower pattern here again this also makes 6 triangles. Now we have already taken for square and the triangle patterns. Apart from that we have here 4 small triangles. We'll add these and this makes 24 triangles in total.